as the day is about to break down, all what we want to tell you is to motivate yourself before you step out. Motivate yourself before you go out. Motivate yourself. Let no other one give you motivation. Try as much as possible to motivate yourself. Somebody will say, what is motivation? It's important because it provides you with goals to work towards, helps you solve problems, helps you change old habits. So, if motivation can help you with goals, help you change bad habits to get good habits, then it means you need to motivate yourself daily. The light is jumping. You see, you need to motivate yourself always, always, always. Let's look at how to get started and stay motivated. Oh shit! And we have a testimony or a story that we can lead, or we can choose it. We can look at it for motivation. Let me wait for my data. Today is turning on, because once you are living, you need to motivate yourself. Tell yourself that you can do it. Don't say I can't. Say I can do it, and I can do it can make you do it better and better. You need to give yourself a self motivation. Don't wait for anyone to come and say, I'm motivating you or giving you a motivational message. No. As you wake up, try as much as possible to give yourself a good motivation, to give yourself a good understanding. I wanted us to look at something here. And somebody will say, what is motivation? And motivation is a key word. Motivation is the word. Why is my this not coming? Okay. It's coming. Motivation is a key word. Motivation is the mainstream of life. Motivation help us to go away from bad deeds. It's through motivation that can change your life. Your life can be changed through motivation, but always try as much as possible to motivate yourself as you are getting out to go to work. Try as much as possible and say, this and that is the thing I'm going to take out, or I'm going to gain at the end of the work or at the end of the evening. So always what I try to tell my people is, if you sit down for me to motivate you, I am not the one going to do your work, to take your loads on my shoulders. I'm just telling you what to do. But you are the first, or you are the best person that can motivate or give directional to yourself. I just wanted us to look at a few things about motivation before we continue, but I think that network is not coming. So let me silence this and get few history about motivation. Because without motivation, I don't want to say much about motivation, because you need, and it's a must for you to be motivated, despite what you are doing, despite where you are. But what we are saying is, don't sit down for somebody or someone to motivate you before you rise up or before you stand on your knees, you stand on your toes. They are saying motivation, a reason for acting or behaving in particular way. Escape can be a strong motivation for travel. South African, a set of facts, an argument in support of a proposal. The following proposal and motivation is submitted for considerable. You need to motivate yourself as you wake up, as you say, what time? Oh, thank you. I'm in Ghana. My time is 12:54 a.m. And where are you placed? And what is your time? All what we are trying to understand is we need to motivate ourselves. Else we cannot or we can gain nothing at the end of the day. Try as much as what does that mean? When did you get out again? What does that mean? Try as much as possible to give me more details about what you are saying. So let's look at how do you define motivation. Let's look at what somebody is saying about motivation. The term motivation describes why a person does something. It is the driving force behind human actions. Motivation is the process that initiates, guides, and maintain goals-oriented behaviors. For instance, which place do you live, sir? I am in Ghana, Kumasi place. Somebody is saying, Malik Shabbat, when did you get out again? And what? Out of prison? Oh God. God is wonderful. God is wonderful, but I'm not in prison. Please. God is wonderful. So it is the driving force behind human action. Okay, sir, like Dan, subscribe channel. If you have subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. I thought you were in prison for 25 years. Oh no. No, please. God grace, that's why I'm still alive. It's God grace. That's why we are all sharing how to motivate ourselves. If we give ourselves motivation, things like what you are saying will never or will not happen to us. I hope you understand what I mean. Thank you for that. Let's continue. Motivation is the process. Motivation is the process that initiates, guides, and maintains goal-oriented behaviors. For instance, motivation is what helps you lose extra weight or pushes you to get that promotion at work. Motivation is what helps you lose extra weight or pushes you to get that promotion at work. Say what? So have you anytime gone to US and Australia? No, I've not been into any country before. Maybe right now we are on the process trying our possible best to travel to the countries that are following our channels because we love them so much, especially like UK, India. There is a lot of countries that it's our dream to visit them, but right now we have not been to any country. And somebody is also saying, you don't rob that liquor store. No, please, I'm not an armed robber. I'm just me. I'm my cages. I'm a promoter. I'm an influencer. I'm a creative. I'm a content creator. I do a lot about media. That's why I have taken onto my shoulder that At this time, I have to come online to tell my followers or to tell my fans to show them what they need to do about motivation. So, what are the two main types of motivation? Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. These are the types of motivation. Intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. There are two main types of motivation and represent all motivational drivers. Intrinsic motivation describes all motivational types driven by internal rewards, while extrinsic motivation describes all motivational types driven by external rewards. So if we are talking about motivation, even we have two types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. So before you go out, before you step out to your work, as you are going to work, I don't know the time in your place, but as you are going to work, try as much as possible to tell yourself that you are a winner and you win for the day. Try as much as possible to be your self-promoter, to be your self-motivator. No one can motivate, or no one will motivate you. Somebody also asked, how can I be motivated? You can only be motivated. Regularly review your goals and progress. What are your goals? Do you have goals? Have you set goals for yourself? If you have set goals for yourself, then what are the progress are you doing or progressing about it? Is it just because you have set goals, you have to say no? If you have set goals, then you need to do or to make the progress towards it. Keep the momentum up. Always try as much as possible to be strong for yourself, to be consistent on whatever or what you want to do. Then find mentors. For example, someone you look up to who is experienced in the habit you want to change. So look at why we are saying we are legends. We are living in a legends world. Even motivation quote is saying you should find mentors. So we always say that what we are doing today, it has been done or it is done already. So all what we have to do is listen and learn from the legends. The legends are the mentors. So listen and learn from them and find out, take out the good deeds from them to polish it to suit you. Then take the bad deeds out. These are the legends we are talking about, and these are the reason why we always say legends world, because we know we are living in a legends world. So as motivation is saying, before you can do all these things, you need to get a mentor. And who is your mentor? If you're a footballer, do you think you can take a driver as your mentor? If you are a nurse, do you think you can take a cleaner as your mentor? We make mentor, or we try as much as possible to get our mentor based on our profession, based on our ambition. So these are the things we use or we follow to create or to make a mentor. You can't just sit down and say, hey, Charlie, this one there, he has a lot of money, so I want him to be my mentor. No, it's not that way. It's not that way, cry. It's not that way. But the mentor is the one that you have chose to follow his or her steps to gain whatever you desire. That's the mentor. Surround yourself with positive people. I think there was a time that I moved out from Accra, then came to Kumasi to settle for some time. I myself personally decided that no, as for this time they have grown, so let me come small back to Kumasi. And this is a question I asked myself. The environment that I'm coming in, who are the people am I going to mingle with? Because I don't see the people, I don't know the type of people who are doing what I'm doing, or whom I can use as a scapegoat, whom I can use as a mentor, whom I can use as a legend. And to be frank, sincere, saying it was not all that easy for me since I started settling. But by the grace of God, I have seen myself that everything is changing and is moving into the positive direction. It's moving into the right direction. That's why we are also preaching about motivation. Try as much as possible to motivate yourself. You see my Okay, so let's continue. Instead of, I hope you can hear me. Instead of saying I can't, not here too. Okay. Instead of saying I can't, let's go back. Positive. Somebody asks, how can I stay on track to achieve my goal? Positive self-talk is important and effective in managing depression and anxiety. Instead of saying I can't, say I can try. Let me try my hands. Nobody will do you anything. Just say, let me try my hands. Jacqueline, I hope you are doing good. Thank you for joining us. Instead of you saying I can, try as much as possible to say I can try or I can do it. Try makes a man perfect. So try as much as possible every day. You give yourself a motivation. Motivate yourself and make yourself strong. Mindfulness helps keep you relaxed and focused. Minding your own business. Minding your own thing. This thing can keep you relaxed and focused. Stop and reduce minding some people or other people's business. I think I watched a comedian suspect and they were shouting in a house, but the house was closed with the door. Somebody was passing and the person tried as much as possible to go there and see what's going on. As the person entered the house, they smashed the face with powder and some things. So this thing told me, or this thing made me know that you need, or everybody needs to relax and stay focused and be mindful to him or herself. Start a class or join a support group. Support group can be as effective as professional help. Reward yourself when you have completed a step or a goal. If you do that for yourself, you will always be happy and keep on trying to create something. Somebody is saying, how can I stay motivated? The first one was, how can I stay on track to achieve my goal? This one is also asking, how can I stay motivated? If you want to stay motivated, let's look at the things or things you have to go through, you have to pass through before you can look or you can be motivated. All what we are trying to say is motivate yourself. Set a goal for yourself before you step out to your work or before you step out from your room. Regular review. How can I stay positive, or how can I stay motivated? Regular review your goals and progress. Seeing progress is a greater motivator in itself and also improves your self-esteem. Continue to set new goals. Think about what you want to achieve next week, next month, and next year. Tackle one goal at a time so you don't feel overwhelmed. Keep the momentum up. It takes most people about 2 months to develop a new habit, but for some people, it can take much longer. Keeping momentum and routine helps it feel more automatic over time. Surround yourself with positive people, positive friends and families. Enhance your positive self-talk. This also helps to manage the symptoms of depression and anxiety. These are the things you can make. These are the things you can use. These are the things you can choose. These are the things you can stay on to be positive, to be motivated, to grow in a good faith. Somebody also is asking what to do if you lose motivation. What to do if you lose motivation? Setbacks are normal, but developing resilience can help you carry and continue from where you left off. Here are some tips to help you find your motivation again. Review your goals and...
This is a video about OpenSea, the NFT marketplace with everything for everyone, including people.
Okay, let's continue. Review your goals and see if they are realistic in the time frame you have set. You may need to break your goal down further into smaller and more achievable. Remember why you wanted to get motivated or reach that goal in the first place. Take motivation from others. Feel inspired by reading a book. Talk to your mentor or friends or family who have reached similar goals to the ones you have set. Sometimes you just need to take a break and start afresh. It's not all the time will be like, you need to start again. The time you are starting over or starting again, it doesn't mean you are starting afresh. It means you are starting again and you are starting from somewhere. Where to get help? If you are struggling to get motivated, talk to someone you trust or a counselor who can provide useful strategies. If you have a mental illness, you may be eligible for a mental health care plan, which can help with the cost of counseling. Ask your doctor for help with us. So looking at motivation, you need to motivate yourself. Don't let anyone or don't wait for anyone to motivate you, but remember that you need to get a mentor and you use the mentor to be your motivator. Thank you and good morning once again. Take care of your life. Take care of yourself. Be gentle. Be nice to everyone. Anyone that you see in your way, try as much as possible to say a happy and wonderful words to the person. Thank you very much. Thank you once again.